Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am bringing you yet another Platinum Trophy video. And to be honest, one that I never really ever expected to get. Yes, this is Uncharted 3. I never thought I would go for this Platinum. I especially never thought I'd be getting it. I basically went back into it just for getting like the weapons trophies and all the other ones. But then I beat the game on normal. Wow, that is really loud. I can't even hear myself speak. But I beat the game on normal, and it really wasn't as difficult as I expected it to be. So I just decided, you know, what the heck, crushing was unlocked. Go for it, it was the only trophies I'm missing. And now I'll probably die on this 10 times now that I'm on camera. But it's the last part of the game, and to be honest, I know that most people call Uncharted 2 the easiest. But really, I think that 3 is the easiest, and the reason being in 3, on crushing the only difference is that the enemies kill you faster and that buttons don't appear when you have to do like quick time events and stuff. Like when you're fighting a brute or something. But in Uncharted, but also the only other real difference, or the thing about Uncharted 3 that does make it easier, is that unlike in Uncharted 2, you can throw grenades back. And I'm gonna say right now, that was probably the biggest advantage of all, was the ability to throw back grenades. Okay, yeah, this is the other thing, as you can see, there's no... Oh crap, I wasn't expecting to get hit there. I'm just hitting... Yeah, that was great. That is one of the few things that is a little tougher, is that they... Insta-kill much? Okay. Come on, can I just knock you off the cliff now, please? Yeah, this is the final boss fight. I remember in my blind Let's Play of this, the title of the finale was Hit Triangle, because I kept hitting triangle and it, like, didn't work or something. Oh, okay, so that's... Wow. That was quick. Oh crap, no, that's not the end of the fight, never mind. Sully, I could use some assistance here. Please, please, maybe. Right now I'm hitting circle really fast. Ooh, bitten. But yeah, really the ability to throw back grenades is so freaking helpful in this game. It's ridiculous. That is what makes this relatively easy on crushing, is the fact that you no longer have to get, like, move from your cover if you get grenaded. That, and it gives you sort of extra explosives that you wouldn't necessarily have otherwise. So that's one of the things I really like about this game, is that, once again, the fact that you can throw back grenades. Okay, here it gives me a button press. Well, I would think it would have to, because you don't know what button to press. It could... There we go. Good job, Sully. You shot him, and it didn't do crap, aside from scare him away. What if you had missed that pistol, Drake? What would we be doing? That's funny, I died twice during this, though. I mean, that second death, though, was crap. Like, he hit me the second that I spawned back in, basically. That's... I mean, this isn't Black Ops 2. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, come on. Just let me get through this now, please. He's dead. That guy gets shot so many times in this game, and he goes through so much in this game, it's ridiculous. Then again, the amount that Drake can technically survive... Well, I mean, on crushing, he can't survive crap, but... You guys get what I mean. Like, it's a very unrealistic game. Screw this. Here it comes. The last trophies. Charted on hard. Charted crushing. And the platinum. Oh yeah, baby. Uncharted 3 platinumed. Once again, I never had any expectations of getting this game platinumed. If anything, I thought that it would be Uncharted 2 that I ended up platinuming. But once again, that ability to throw back grenades is insane. But I'm going to say, though, there aren't that many chapters that are even that difficult on crushing. A lot of people say 12 and 13 are really hard on crushing. 12 really, neither one really is, because there's a lot of stealthy stuff you can do. So to be honest, neither of those gave me a ton of trouble. Oh wow, it's noon. Okay, nice timing. But yeah, neither of those really gave me a lot of trouble. The only chapters that were troubling, 14 had some tough parts with that Pack 80 guy and the ballroom battle. That one took me a while to get. Then chapters pretty much 19 on were kind of tough. Like 19 was just annoying. Well, yeah, 19 was just more annoying than actually difficult. Same thing with 20, because I died a lot on... The second half of 20 when you're in the sandstorm is freaking difficult. So when you look at this, there aren't very many trophies in this game for collecting treasures, unfortunately. Just 6 of them plus the strange relic one. Survivor, I mean, that's really easy on the easiest difficulty. Same with that. You'll get that naturally, you might get that. That one's not difficult. That one's pretty easy if you go for it. That one can actually be a little difficult, but you can do it. That one you can just roll over guns and constantly re-pick them up. That one's easy. That one's pretty easy. That one's pretty easy. And that one you just have to grind. Like a lot of these you can just grind for by constantly killing yourself. All of those, same thing. Some of them you'll get during the course of the game, like the Cal and the M9. But some of the others may take a while. I remember at the end of my Let's Play of the game, my blind Let's Play, the Tal Sniper, I had 29 kills, 10 enemies. That one's easy. That one, there's only like one place in the game to do it, and it's in Chapter 16, when they get out of the car, and I kept having to throw propane tanks at them. That one's pretty easy. That one's easy. That one's pretty easy. That one's actually not bad. That one is pretty easy, actually. That one is pretty easy, as you might expect. That one's easy. That one, there's a couple places that you can do it. That one is actually a little annoying, but you can do it. That one you'll probably get naturally. That's easy. That's pretty easy. That's pretty easy if you go for it. That's easy. And that one is actually cumulative between playthroughs, which I didn't know. So very helpful there, because I got like 8 on my Let's Play of the game. Then of course finishing the game on easy, normal, hard, and crushing. And then 1 competitive and 1 cooperative multiplayer. The rest of the trophies are DLCs, so they do not count against you for the platinum. Exactly noon, May 24th, 2013. That is now my 14th platinum, and once again, I had no expectations of ever getting this game platinumed. Because it's not the easiest platinum out there. I mean, it does take some skill and patience, but to be honest, as I've said before, I personally don't think it's as bad as... Wow, Uncharted actually isn't in my thing. I really don't think it's as bad as Uncharted 2 just because you can throw back grenades, and the game's shorter. Because, I mean, Uncharted 1 is relatively short compared to, as well as these, but 2 does take longer because it's 26 chapters, and this one does have quite a few short chapters. So guys, that is it. 14 platinums, Uncharted 3 being one of them. My next one will most likely be Heavy Rain once I get it on Gamefly. Fallout New Vegas, unfortunately, I might talk about that in a separate video, but I'm basically screwed out of that one. But yeah, next up will probably be Heavy Rain. So, see you guys for more videos.